Hey everyone, welcome back to Dorfromantik. Hope you all had a fantastic week. Today's tiles we start off with, I actually spent quite a bit of time looking for some spots for them. I went over the entire area 1.5 times, I want to say, till I finally found some spots close to each other that managed to give us what we needed. So there was a lot of spots for us if the forest had been on the other side, but unfortunately it is not, so we'll have to grab that one. And I think this one will do just nicely. Yep, don't create any triple needs. And I think with this one, we are actually gonna try and see if we can start filling out this pocket here. And this is a good spot. It's a 5-sided match. Only the one perfect tile for now, but once we start filling this one out, that's gonna hopefully pick up quite nicely. Well, now we are in unknown territory, so let's just get back to it. We do have a spot over here, which is not great, but you know, it's not horrendous. I would like to have these houses connected to the big city and not really open up the forest too much here. This is the only spot really I see over here that will yield us a perfect tile. Don't have to place it over here, of course. And find another spot if we want to. Maybe. Could place it up here. That's actually not bad at all. It closes off this village, keeps it nice and clean up here. Actually very clean, just with forest. Actually, if we do this, then from here all the way over here, that's pure forest. Do we have our next forest starting up here? We don't really have anything else. No, we have a forest down here, of course. So we probably don't really want to have to... Well, maybe we do. No, actually the forest is one of the few, if not the only one, that don't have small missions. I don't think I ever thought of that. Over here. And as I was looking around at this, we are also getting quite close to completing a lot of these missions. So, I mean, if we really focused on these, I don't think it would take too many episodes to finish some of them off. But first, we have this tile to deal with. You need 2 houses over there. Yep. Also, last time we had to cancel a mission over here, which was very sad, but there was quite literally no 2 ways about it. So just as usual, I think with these kind of tiles, we have exhausted the amount of single house tiles that we needed. Could fairly easily be able to get a perfect tile, but I don't think we have a fantastic spot for something like this anymore. Well, we have this one right here. That's actually not bad. The idea, of course, was to get these houses out of here, try to build a bit of a village here. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to be a lot of houses that we miss out on. If we end up placing that one there, I think we can also grab this one. So why don't we grab this one instead? It literally does not matter. This way we still keep our options open down south. So let's do that. And last time we connected everything up, right? Yeah, so everything is connected except for this. We could actually hook this one up. That would complete our mission. Quite exactly actually complete our mission. So I don't really see a reason not to do this. Do that. You were part of the whole reason we had to cancel our mission, so... Okay, lots of houses. We have options for this one. We have our village down here that we probably quite regularly should check on when we do get house tiles, because we do want to get it out of here, but literally all the tiles we need right now are quite close enough anyway. They need forest. We do have one down here that needs a field, but the rest needs some sort of forest. But we do have this one up here as well, and we're of course working on the entirety of the line here. Could place it here, that's not bad at all. These all needs forest as well. Then we of course have our big town up here that we want to close, where this is obviously not the kind of tile for that. So I think I like this one down here. Keeps everything clean just with houses. You do not go anywhere over here, right? No. And I don't think... Oh, this is actually very close to being very good there, but not quite. I don't think we have a spot anywhere in the middle that needs this kind of configuration. Well, it fits very nicely right there. Let's just grab that. Single field, I did see, I think it was over here. That is a nice spot for it. Let's close that one off. And let's see here. End of the line, we do have this one up here, but this is not gonna match at all. Oof. That is a shame that that field is there. I might have taken that. Probably would have taken that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Sure, why not? Okay. Couple of houses and forests. Let's just see here, because this could be something we could use somewhere around here. Yes, that's a good spot. I have this feeling I do want to look around a little bit for it. And of course I completely forgot to go around the empire to look for anything we have that is an ABA pattern. So for instance, forest, house, forest, and write it down. I remembered just now as I grabbed my note for the triple neat tiles. See, I have a feeling this could be something we need somewhere in the middle. But unfortunately, I also have a feeling that it's not quite this layout. Ooh, what about over here, actually? Darn. Yeah, not over here either, not here either. No. Well, before we forget, I believe I quite literally just said that every time we get anything with house and forest, we should check down south. We have quite a few places here where we can get double perfect tiles though, so it's not a problem to find a placement for it. Not a problem to find a placement for it. This is not gonna fit in here, unfortunately, but we still, we definitely still should make it a habit to check. So what do we like better? I think maybe we like this one, because we would like to close this one off up here. I don't know, actually. Might make it But it makes it more difficult to find this tile and actually close off the village there. Maybe we do go ahead and grab something like this. Sure, why not? Okay, a bit of a nightmare tile, but maybe we can find a placement for it down here. How does that look? It looks okay. Doesn't really look great, but I think it looks okay, and it saves me the trouble of spending a lot of time on this tile. That being said, though, I don't think we don't have too many fields next to houses at the moment. And I don't think, especially anywhere where we don't have any grasslands. No, let's just take this rather quick placement here. Okay. Grasslands. We do have more water coming up. That's good to see. Our lake is definitely getting to be a respectable size. Do we even have anywhere we can place this and get 2 perfect tiles? No, but we do have here, we get a perfect tile. This is not bad at all right here, honestly. Would be nice if we could, actually the ocean tile would be nice here to hook everything up, but it's gonna be hooked up anyway. It just means there's no loop. But we could hook the river up to this one right here. I like that. I like that. Didn't do that there. Forest, you say? Let's check down here because almost, not quite there. Do that for a perfect tile. Yes. You need more forest there as well. Ooh, I forgot we wanted actually to place the previous tile there. That's a shame. That's okay. We will survive. It is not a particularly super difficult place. See, we could place this one here, but we also have the upcoming tile, and I think, yeah, there's nothing there either. I guess it doesn't really matter. We might as well place it there. If it's this one or the next one, it doesn't really make a difference at all. So, this water station, we probably could have quite a few options open to us. We could place it here. That connects up the... Let's not forget, we do want a... Because of this stupid river, we need to get it somewhere. It's gonna be another, like, long snake around like this one. You know, at the end, it might end up, we completely surround our empire as it stands right now, and then continue to build on the other side of the river. I would love if they added a way for, like they have with the water station, they have a way for river and railroad to cross each other like that. I would love for them to make some sort of the same kind of mechanic with forest, fields, and cities. Like maybe they build a river. There's a lot of houses, and then there's a bridge that's you know, signifies that the town is actually connected on both sides. So you don't have to split everything up like that. This is probably also a place we want one at some point. Doesn't have to be right now. I think it would be nice to get this one so we remember, but we need 2 here. I feel I don't think we can continue the railroad here. Or at least we need to close it off so we can get the river down here, and then the river around here as well. Gonna be... Oh, there's a railway, didn't even see. gonna be quite the challenge. We could place that down here, and I think we will. Now this is the kind of tile we can use right here. I think we will. 3 perfect tiles, that's excellent. More railway. That is, if it hadn't been filled, that would be something we could place here, and then just call that a good day. But it isn't. This is, in all honesty, quite a nasty tile. Now we need a river to the north there, so I don't like this there. Otherwise we could have taken this one there. We do need to start a new railway. This could be the tile we do it with. So where do we start it then? Where do we have something that we have a lot of space down here. So why don't we somehow start this off down here? Can we do that? We could do something like this. Just start kind of building out. Yeah, easy hookup up here. Or we can swing it around down here as well. Lots of forest, nothing else. Should be decent enough. So more forest. Does that mean we could do this? We kinda could if we wanted to. We definitely kinda could if we wanted to. We are up 6 this episode, so we could also consider starting another row over here. And maybe close off the forest here for good. Really focus on closing off the forest. Same over here, to be honest. Yeah, why don't we do that? This is again a super simple tile. It's a tile I feel like we want to look around with, just to make sure that there isn't some super awesome placement for it somewhere. I'm looking very quickly here because this is probably what makes the episodes kind of long, but sometimes it pays off. Perfect. So we do want to hook this little pond here up to the rest of the lake, I feel. Could be with this. Or we could get 2 perfect tiles right here if we wanted to, but since we are up, I think we can afford to take a loss on a perfect tile. So let's do that. Let's close out that. Let's not continue the lake too much here. Let's focus on getting it eastwards. And let's see here. Yeah, now we don't need too much forest over here, so this is way too much forest for the pocket now. It's not a good match there. It's unfortunately not a good match there either. It could be a quite decent match there. Opens up the forest quite a bit. Lots of extra forest, which is good. I think it's too much forest up for our big one up here now, since we want to close it. Do that as well, but doesn't really stand out as being the play. Do you match? You actually match right there. You know what? This is not a perfect tile, but I think it's we're gonna go ahead and take it anyway, since it is a 5-sided match, and that is not nothing. Why, oh why is the forest there? Oh, it actually doesn't matter because the house is on the wrong side too. Yeah. I would have been... that makes me feel a little bit better, but it would have been very sad if the house was on the right side and the forest was there, because that is something we are very much looking for. It still could be something we are looking for somewhere else, though. We do have some weird kind of tiles needed down here. We have a lot down here as well with field and forest, I feel. Or field and house, I mean. But I don't think... nothing quite like this. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good. We need to get this river out of here, so I actually don't want this here. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I guess it doesn't really matter. We have plenty of open river networks, so not like we're desperate to get this one out. But we definitely don't want to cancel it, unless we absolutely have to. That's decent too. But let's look up here first. Just want to check. No. Didn't line up, that's okay. Well, we also have something like this. Have something like that. That creates a triple need here, so that's a no thank you. An easy pass. Okay. I am okay with this one. It closes off the house there. Does give us some forest introduced there, but that's okay. We can't win them all. A status quo is definitely okay in my book. Would have taken that, I think, in a heartbeat if the forest hadn't been there. We could continue this down here. Where was it? Yeah, this is where we opened up. I would have loved to place this somehow so it could easily connect in the future, but I don't want anything pointing in here, of course. We could still do something like that. Something like that, something like this. It doesn't make it impossible to hook this up in the future, so I think this is honestly okay. Okay. Field opposite each other. I think if it's for anything, any of our pockets here, we need more forest and less field. Yes. And it does not fit up here. No. Not a good match there. We could go ahead and do this. You know, I would like to close this field though, but I guess extending it is not too bad either. Nah, that's a shame. only had been on the other side. We could do the same up here. That's pretty much exactly the same result, really. Forest to house, it was the same in the other spots. Nope, you don't line up either. We have no fields here, and I don't really intend on changing that, so we can skip through that real quick. Gosh darn it, that's a lot of placements if only it had been on the other side. The forest, that is. Okay. Well, we had tons of options where we could just extend some fields somewhere, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I think this one is just fine. That's forest in a kind of, not really foresty area, but it's a perfect tile nonetheless. Let's see here. Lots of field with a bit of with a single house. Is that something for up here? It could be, yes. Four-sided match, single perfect tile. Let's grab that. That is a mission, and it is too big for up here, I'm pretty sure. Yes. What about down here? 200 houses. How are we liking that? How are we liking that? First of all, though, we do check down here. We have no grasslands on our current tile, though, so unfortunately it is not a good match for right here. So maybe we do want to actually... Right there might not be such a bad idea. If we do this, though, we really need to hook it up fast. Not fast, but we definitely should not remember, or not forget, I should say, because we need a specific amount of houses here, so we cannot add too much. With all the other missions down here, it doesn't matter. We are completely cool. But this one, with this one, it does. I like it right here. It's a very good spot, I feel. It opens up these houses for future hookup, so we very much could, but we should probably focus on getting this one over here, which is not really very difficult. We just need to remember. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and I will go ahead and write that down when I'm done here, so I will forget, or will not forget rather. I like that one there. Would we like it down here? If it had been fields, it would have been a very easy pick right there. Or a grassland, I should say. The house. Where was it? That's a shame. The upcoming tile. We could literally have placed this right here. But that's okay. That's okay. We had another spot we created that was surrounded by fields. Where was it? It was really connected to nothing. Oh, it was over here. It was right here, yes. Could be here as well. I feel like I would rather utilize the fields though. Do we have any missions? We do. Plenty. Okay. Well, not plenty, but we have enough. But I think, as per usual, we don't really have fields and houses. Not next to each other like this, so I think, honestly, I think I'm good with this. We can do something like that to keep this this tainted tile to itself. We actually have the upcoming one with... I was about to say the upcoming one with the house and forest should go here, but I think Correct me if I'm wrong. We're just gonna look for it real quick because I think we have a spot exactly for that, and it's right here. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Let us, however, be nice to get this one out of here. We can do that like... no, I don't want to do that. Let's try and keep that clean. Let's try and keep that clean. And over here would be an absolute nightmare as well. Yes, we could... let's... No. It's this tile is too messy for anywhere else than our major line, I feel. Way out of the way. Turn you down south, and let's get this one in here, and it's gonna be amazing. There we go. Increase lots of points, lots of perfect tiles. Perfect and beautiful. Where was I going? I was going over here, of course, because it's forest and houses. That creates a triple need to the south, no matter how we turn this around. There's a lot of forest, though. No grasslands at all on this tile. Okay. I think... Oh, we didn't place this one down here. Right, we looked around and we got rewarded. I think this might still be okay down here, but... This might still be okay, just as long as we keep in mind this is the row where we want to start closing it off. There will, of course, be some forest that spills into the next row. I feel like we can do better. We have a lot of forest up here. Could do something like that as well. Honestly, actually, I feel like I remember plenty of places that had like double forest and a single house. Let's find out if I'm completely crazy for remembering that. Now, there's forest and double house, not quite what we're after. There's this one as well, but it'd be very nice to keep this clean because this is a very, very busy and messy area already. Double house, single forest, that's not quite what we want. We do have double forest, single house right here. Does create a triple need though, so that is a no-go. Well, it turns out so far that maybe I am a little bit crazy for remembering that. Well, double forest house there, but unfortunately also grasslands. Double forest, double house. Double forest house. How does that look? I think that looks kind of okay, to be honest. I think that looks kind of okay. Let's study it. Forest to forest and field up north, and forest to field down south. I think that's it's all good. It's all good. Field and house. I feel like there was a place where I wanted to check out something like this. Where was it? Was it a pocket? Was it a pocket somewhere? It was probably here, but this one doesn't line up, unfortunately. Probably one of them. We do have a forest mission coming up. What about here then? No. That creates a triple need. We don't want that. Oof. No, okay. Right, the houses are not on all three sides here. That might be worth remembering. Checking out for up here. Not quite. I forgot that the houses are not on all three sides there. I didn't look at it properly, I guess. Right there is horrendous because it creates a triple need. Darn. Oh, there's no house there. I thought there was. Okay, well, moving on then. Right. No, this is double house next to each other there. Darn. Okay, well, guess we keep looking. No, not quite either. Actually, we could close off this field right here. We could close off that field. That might not be such a horrendous idea. Did we check over here? I think we did. I know we have... Actually, we don't have this one because we have too few fields in this one. What about you? No. This is a bad tile. Well, I guess we are closing off this little field group here. I'm okay with that. Gets us a perfect tile. You are not good for here either, but you could be not good for there either. No. Well, we are up plenty. Maybe we go ahead and create another row here. So let's do that. We have our mission as well. That is double grasslands. That is very nice right there. Opens... Oh, covers everything nice and snug in forest. Field and house. I feel like we could have a good spot for that somewhere. Unfortunately, not here. Almost. In here, maybe? No. No, doesn't look like it. Right, my memory might have been triggered by this one that needs forest or house and field, just not next to each other. Yep, no, that's forest, unfortunately. Okay. They should have been switched around for that one. It's not really a perfect tile either. Yeah, we have another one right here that needs field house like this, like the other spot. And we have this one. That's at least a couple of perfect tiles. And we might as well finish looking around since we're almost through everything. It's really nothing better, so 2 perfect tiles it is. Cannot complain about that. Fine. Okay, forest opposite each other. We could get a perfect tile here, so that's good. I do feel like I want to take a quick gander around here. Get one there. No, actually not there. Just here. Okay. I just want to make sure we don't have some 4+ sided match somewhere with this one. Yeah, I'm looking a little bit fast here, so I might miss something. Hopefully not. But if I do, then that's so be it. Oh, right, there we go. Grab that one. Okay, forest on 3 sides, water on the other. Once again, could be here, no problem. That's a perfect tile. Could be here as well, something like this. But... and that's such a shame. Look at this, the upcoming tile here. It has forest on the right side of the field, but just not enough field to go in the middle there. Now, it doesn't look like this is a tile we need for anything special. Do we go ahead then and open up here? I think we will. Let's get this. Let's get that done. We do have spots for this one. We could place it here. Gives us a perfect tile. We could place it here. That gives us a perfect tile. Give us 2 perfect tiles actually. And you know what? I think I like that. Let's not spend too much time looking around for the tiles. Let's check our field for this one. Game. 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 Could we actually possibly have something down here for this? We could have it there. It's not really a great placement. It doesn't yield a perfect tile either. So maybe not. We could maybe use it together with the upcoming tile as well. We might as well look out for a placement for that too, at least. Honestly, I think we've been through everything, haven't we? This is not a good tile. Well, I guess it's not a horrendous tile. It's just not... doesn't really fit anywhere. They're not opposite each other, unfortunately. What about just placing it up here somewhere? We could place it there. That's honestly decent enough. Well, maybe not with the forest next to the field there. We have plenty of that. It's not really like we can 100% avoid it. If we place this here, the upcoming could go right here. It wouldn't give us any perfect tiles, but if we could place the next 3 tiles right here. Place the forest, or not the forest, the houses down here. That would build this area up here quite nicely. Right now we don't get any perfect tiles, but once we build this up quite nicely, we will start to. So let us do that. That means this is not gonna give us anything, but now this one will. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. You could go up here. You could also... No. Not like that. Could finally do this. Not necessarily against that. It's a perfect tile. Let's call it a win. We need grasslands between the forest and the house here, so you do not fit. could you could fit right there, but it also kind of opens up everything, but maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. Do we have any better options? That would be the same. This is better because we also cover the grasslands there and we get a perfect tile. What about in the middle here? No. Not even remotely close. That's okay. Ooh, could be over there as well. I do like that. It's a lot of forest over there. If we want to get these houses out of there, we need to be careful with that. We do have options, of course. We have this one right here, and this one is still pretty clear. If we don't place a similar tile over here, then it starts getting a little bit funny. Okay. I'm convinced. Triple tile, unfortunately not anything we are looking for. Ooh, hello. But no, this is not connected to anything else. Thought maybe it could have been here and the house could have been pointed that way, but alas, that was not to be. Let's look at our field first. Do we have a crowd moving over? I have a feeling this could be a nightmare tile. But let's look over here first. Let's see what we have. I guess, honestly, the problem is at the moment over here as well that we don't have too many places we can place fields right here without opening up a new row at the moment. Yeah. That could be a problem. Yes, we can open a new row here as well. Honestly, we just might with this one. Because this is starting to look like a disastrous tile. Did we check up here? I don't think we did. I know we skipped out a bit now. What about that? Oh. Well, it does create a pocket. It's not... I want to say it's not a complicated tile to find, but it's also not an easy tile to find. Whilst it still keeps everything outside kind of clean with a lot of grasslands and a single house there. I think we're gonna go ahead and go with that. I think this is not a super rare tile, a super difficult tile, and it keeps everything kind of neat out there. So let's do that. Do we want to maybe finally get you out of here? Not really. we're not building too much in this area, but of course, right now we can't because we don't have the option. So let's actually do it. Let's get you out of there. Maybe no. Let's find a straight piece to get you out of there. Let's find a straight piece. This one. If I do it like this, I feel it takes us too close to the field. If I do it like this, I feel like it doesn't really take us away. It just takes us south, which we don't want. We want it to get out. So a straight piece going this way, and then we can turn it to the northeast. I think would be perfect. That's a lot of forest. Let's keep it to the north here. Single house. Once again. Once again we meet. We had a spot somewhere. We took a spot up here. Yes. Where was the other one? I feel like it was down here somewhere. It was here. Let's just go ahead and grab that. Not think too much about it. We started a new line up here, and this one is kind of perfect. Let's grab that. You will do nicely right there. Single field. That should not be an issue. Do have a perfect tile there. Keeps it nice and clean in the pocket as well. Not sure that we have any places anymore where we need a single field. We had a couple, but we filled them out this episode actually. Let's go ahead and grab this one, just to keep this nice and clean as well. That is a lot of forest. Can we go ahead and do that? We can. Another single field tile coming up. Okay. Field and forest. Nope, you don't. Actually, do you fit here? You do. Perfect, let's do that. And that takes us to the threshold, or to our goal at least for today. Just actually before I forget, let's grab that one right there. And next time we'll start with a nasty tile. Guess we'll start with losing a perfect tile with the next time, but I think that's okay. The upcoming ones, maybe, if we're lucky, we'll make up for it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and until next time, take care.